Welcome, Taurus and cross watchers. So just a quick reminder, you guys, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, especially not 100%. So please take what does resonate and leave out what doesn't. Now, since this is a general reading, for some of you it might not resonate at all. Okay, so if you're unfamiliar with the other signs in your chart, there is a link down below to check what other signs are in your chart, because the other signs in your chart will sometimes resonate more or give another perspective on your situation. Okay, so do keep that in mind as well. This reading is timeless, so it could have to do with the past, what's going on in the present, or what will be going on later on. And now when it comes to the future, I do have to say, whenever talking about the future, it's not set in stone. So with all that said, let's begin. So since today is a romantic reading, I will be using a lot more decks, okay? So, I'll be using the traditional tarot, I'll be using the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle, and then I'll also be using the Fairy Tale Lenormand. And then I'll be using the Archangel Oracle deck, okay? So if you want to skip through all the shuffling and you want to go straight to the reading, there should be, I will put in the comments a timestamp to go directly to the reading. So if it's not there now, it will be there later. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, and spirit guides, what romantic insight do you have for Taurus? What romantic insight do you have for Taurus? Insight do you have? Okay, feels good. So this is the Fairy Tale Lenormand. So Holy Spirit, guardian angels, and spirit guides, what romantic insight do you have for Taurus? What romantic insight do you have for Taurus? Okay, feels good. Now I'll be shuffling the Island Time deck. Spirit guys, what romantic insight do you have for Taurus? Insight do you have for Taurus? All right, feels good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull the messages now. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle what messages you'll have at the end. So Holy Spirit, guardian angels, and spirit guides, what messages do you have for Taurus? What messages do you have for Taurus? Okay, so then there we go. Let's see the overall energy. So we have many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand, keys on a ring. So whenever I see keys on a ring, I think of options, like you're just like one of these keys, you know what I mean? And many options is on here. Decision, string along, one night stand. So somebody in this relationship isn't as committed as the other person, or maybe you guys are just having a fling together. Okay, yeah, hands up, keys on a ring, hand of cards, because cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. Because when you're playing cards with somebody, you don't show them what's in your hand. Okay, so somebody in this connection is definitely up to something. you know, what else do we have? Wedding rings, union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting. So for some of you guys, okay, I'm hearing two things when I pulled this card. One person is really committed to this relationship more than the other person, you know, but it's like they're probably unaware of it because, you know, hand of cards, not showing your hand, okay? On the other hand, like I get like a third party situation. Maybe somebody's already in a committed relationship, already married, but you know, and now I'm gonna pull from the other tarot decks. Okay, so this is just like the general, I mean, I know like that is also like the general energy, but this is gonna like tie it together. So the Knight of Swords. So for me, when I see knights, you know, you're on a horse, you're traveling, so for me it's like going towards something or something coming towards you, somebody or something, and it's upright, you know, and then it's the, you know, tongue tied again. As I was saying, you know, it's happening fast, quick action, you know, or this could be taking action without thinking also, but not in a negative way because it's upright. And it's here with the coffin. And I find that very interesting that the coffin is here. The coffin represents ending, death, transformation, sad time. Something is definitely coming in. Oh my goodness, I don't know why we keep getting done. Something is definitely coming to an end here, and it's gonna happen quickly and without notice. Like no, you know what I mean? Happening quickly. Yeah, getting some sad vibes from that one. And then for what's crossing things, it's just that I'm sensing a lot of mixed energies here, you know, and especially if you're in a third party situation or you're dealing with outer influence, you know, I'm getting the sense that, you know, I'm picking up on that, you know, for what's crossing things. So somebody, you know, definitely wants, you know, you, them, or both of you guys, you know, want to be happy, want that happiness, but you have to turn it down, or you know, not wanting to turn it down. Like I'm hearing both, you know, you could look at it either way. It's just, it's crazy to me. Yeah, for where things are headed. Like I say, I do sense that this could be a third party situation, or you know, somebody I feel like is already in a relationship or committed to somebody else, you know, not wanting this relationship to end. But you know, you have the snake, and the snake is always up to no good. The snake is somebody who you cannot trust. They're, you know, whether it's jealousy, out to get you, you know, the snake is slimy and no good. So very interesting. You know, there is a real connection in here. Okay, I will tell you that there is a real connection. You know, there's a lot of emotions, and there's also a lot of sadness and what's the word I'm looking for? I wouldn't just say sadness, I would say also, you know, frustrated, wanting one thing but not wanting to hurt or let down or abandon, you know, what's going on over here. There definitely is a lot happening here in this situation and emotionally, you know what I mean? So very interesting reading. Like I said, though, beware of the snake. That could be anybody in this situation, you know, especially if the other person knows or suspects, you know what I mean? So anyways, that is your guys' reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please share, like, subscribe if you haven't already. Greatly appreciate it. There's also, if you would like to, there is a link down below to donate if you would like to support me as a tarot reader. Greatly appreciate it. But you know, that's everything for today, you guys. So thank you so much again, and I will see you next time. All right, bye.